In July 1847, a ragged band of soldiers known as the Mormon Battalion was discharged in Los Angeles, California, following a year of service in the United States Army. So significant was their contribution that upon their return, President Brigham Young proclaimed their offering to be the temporal salvation of the Latter-day Saints at a crucial time in their history, as well as the history of the nation.
Brigham Young sent Jesse Carter Little back east. His mission was to go to the federal government and see if there's any assistance in the way of cash to help with the Latter-day Saint removal from Nauvoo.
President Polk was concerned that the Mormons might join up with the Mexicans in Upper California or the British in Oregon Territory against the United States. He would help the Saints in order to secure their loyalty, but not in the way Brigham Young had wanted.
We have a war. We've just declared war. This is mid-May 1846. Why don't we recruit some of your Mormon men to help us in our fight against Mexico?
Well, you know, the big question is, what has the United States done for us?
Some believe it's a nefarious plan. If you don't form the 500, that's, de facto evidence that you're seditious. But if you do form it, and we take off 500 of your best, then we can go after what's left. It's this idea that there's got to be some kind of evil machination behind this plan.
But Brigham Young saw it as a great blessing. He saw it as an opportunity to serve and also to help the church. He called it from God from above.
Here's Brigham Young. He actually is pretty overcome when he sees the number of men that volunteer to recruit. As he sees this, he makes these men two promises. One is none of them will ever die in battle. The second promise was Brigham Young would take care of their families until they returned.
I think it's time that we gave credit where credit's due with the Mormon Battalion. It isn't just with the men that are marching off to San Diego. We must give credit to the wives of those men and to their mothers and their fathers and to their children. It's so important to not just remember, but to maximize the sacrifice of those wives and those families who gave virtually all in faith for this Mormon Battalion. And it's a story that we must never, ever forget.
This fascinating story will humble and inspire you and your children as you take in this volume worthy of generations. The Remarkable Journey of the Mormon Battalion, available now on book and DVD at your favorite LDS bookstore.